Imagine surviving a plane crash, only to wake up completely alone on an island in the middle of the ocean. No food, no shelter, no phone, no way to call for help. And the only thing keeping you company is a volleyball. Chuck Noland is obsessed with time. He works for FedEx and travels around the world solving logistical problems. His entire life revolves around schedules. Even his relationship with his girlfriend, Kelly, is affected by his constant work. Before leaving on another trip, Chuck spends Christmas with Kelly. He gives her a gift and promises that he'll return. But neither of them realizes that this will be the last time they see each other for a very long time. Chuck boards a FedEx cargo plane traveling across the Pacific. During the flight, something goes terribly wrong. The plane encounters a violent storm. Suddenly, the aircraft crashes into the ocean. Chuck survives the crash but is thrown into the water. He desperately fights to stay alive. Eventually, he washes up on an unknown island. And when he wakes up, he's completely alone. Chuck searches the beach. There are no people, no houses, no roads, no signs of civilization. Only ocean in every direction. Then something washes onto the beach. FedEx packages from the crashed plane. Chuck realizes that some of the packages may contain things that could help him survive. He begins opening them. Inside, he finds various objects, but he leaves one package unopened. He doesn't know it yet, but that package will become important much later. Chuck quickly discovers that surviving on the island won't be easy. He needs food, water, shelter, fire. He struggles to open coconuts. He tries catching fish. He attempts to create fire, but every failure makes his situation worse. Eventually, Chuck manages to create fire. It's a huge victory. For the first time, he realizes maybe he can actually survive. While opening another package, Chuck finds a volleyball. He throws it aside. But later, while desperately trying to start a fire, Chuck cuts his hand. His blood leaves a face-like pattern on the volleyball. Chuck looks at it. 2 eyes, a mouth, a face. He begins talking to it. He names it Wilson. At first, it seems ridiculous, but Wilson slowly becomes Chuck's only companion. And that's important because Chuck is completely isolated from human beings. This is where the story becomes heartbreaking. Chuck doesn't escape quickly. He remains on the island for years. His appearance changes dramatically. He loses weight. His hair grows long. His beard becomes enormous. But mentally, something even more important happens. Chuck stops thinking only about survival. He begins thinking about getting home. He creates a crude raft. He studies the ocean. He waits for the right conditions. Eventually, he decides to risk everything. Chuck builds a large raft. He carries food, water, tools. And Wilson. He leaves the island, but the ocean is brutal. The raft is battered by waves. Chuck struggles to stay alive. Then disaster strikes. Wilson falls into the ocean. Chuck desperately swims after him, but the current pulls Wilson away. Chuck screams. He tries to reach him, but he can't. Eventually, he has to let Wilson go. It's one of the most emotional moments in the movie. Chuck has lost the only friend he had for years. Chuck eventually encounters a passing cargo ship. The crew spots him. He's rescued. After years of isolation, Chuck finally returns to civilization.